Hey, what's up, water signs? This is your dope astrologer and tarot reader, and this is your new moon in Taurus forecast and reading. So, this for the water signs Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be a very emotional time, yes, but more so because you're in your head about certain situations, certain people, depending on where Taurus is in your birth chart. That's the area of life that could be affected. The crystal that I recommend is amethyst. Amethyst is basically for the third eye. It's for your crown chakra as well, third eye crown chakra. It is a stone that will help you see through, cut through the BS when it comes to the communication that you are receiving. It can also help you process information. This is also a good stone to keep by your bedside. So when you have a dream, you can use this crystal to like usher in help from spirit so that you can decipher your dream, interpret your dream. This is a good crystal to have on hand. It is one of like my basic crystals I feel like everyone should have, especially, if you're into crystals. And I have these on my site, thedopeapothecary.com. I'll have that in the description box. This is the type of energy water signs you will need for the next couple of weeks. New moon in Taurus is about bringing stability to your life, cutting out what is no longer serving you, cutting out what doesn't make you feel comfortable, what doesn't make you feel safe and secure. It's also about feeling good with your five senses, okay? This is about self-care. This is about not really having to worry about, people, places, and things that are just like drama. Like, you don't have time for that. Some of you are, replaying over scenarios or situations, trying to see if like maybe you were wrong for overreacting, or could you have done a better job at bringing peace and healing to a situation, which Taurus energy is about as well. Or if that isn't resonating, this just is about you possibly replaying situations over and over again and over analyzing situations. Depending on where Taurus is in your chart, it's the area of life that will be affected. So for you, Cancer, this energy is in your 11th house, which deals with Aquarius energy. So with the new moon in Taurus being here, this is having you take another look at your associations, the people, places, and things that you associate with. Also your social media. Also the way that you bring people together, basically. So, you could be an instrument of change and healing, or you could be someone who's seen as, you're being defiant for no reason. You're being combative for no reason. People are not really on that right now. And although Taurus energy can be very stubborn, Cancer, and you can be stubborn as well, there's like an opportunity for you to either see with your mind's eye, your third eye, the real intentions of people around you, which could be a hurtful or helpful thing. Or you can like receive messages from spirit, because like I said, this is a very emotional time. This is also could be a very spiritual time as well. So be open to receive messages from spirit, whether it's angel numbers, dreams, getting visited by people that that has passed away, especially you, Cancer, because the moon is You are ruled by the moon, but the moon, Taurus, is exalted. So this could be a very auspicious time for you as well. It could be a very psychic, intuitive time for you. And so when we get to Scorpio, this is, you could have like, spiritual occurrences as well. But because Taurus is your opposite energy, you may be called to look at situations where, is this your intuition, or is this fear? Or is this what you really want to happen on a subconscious level? Those thoughts could be in your head for the next 2 weeks. This energy is in your 7th house, which is about agreements, decisions that you make, relationships that you're in, partnerships that you're in, how you deal with your known enemies. So if you're in some type of drama right now, you may be like, man, I don't have time to deal with this. Like, this is not bringing me any peace. It's really getting on my nerves. It's really stupid. It's really beneath me. And so some of you may choose to ignore people during this time. Some of you may choose to, just try to smooth things over. And as I say that, I think about Drake and the whole situation with him and Kendrick Lamar. He's not a Scorpio rising. He's a Scorpio sun. So this may play out a little bit differently for Drake. But this is energy that he definitely could be dealing with. Like, do I really want to go there? Because as someone who has a lot of Scorpio in her chart, I don't think that we have seen, and I'm a fan of Kendrick and Drake, I don't think that we have seen as dirty as Drake can be. And as a Scorpio, sometimes you have to ask yourself, do I really want to go there? Do I really want to clap back like that? Do I really want to go there with someone? And we're all about power and control. We're all about the rebirth. So sometimes we can get in a space where we don't care about the consequences. You're going to hear us. Okay? And so Pisces, this energy is in your 3rd house of your environment, people that you grew up with, the cliques you belong to. This is also about communication and how you process information. It's also about local travel. So with Taurus being here, you could decide to go on a trip. You could decide to move. Or just questions about your environment could come into play. Like, do you really like hanging out with these people? The people that you live with? Is it conducive to the type of peace and healing that you want? If you don't feel comfortable right now, you're making changes. If you do feel comfortable in your environment, you're coming up with ways to make sure that your environment, your peace of mind, stays the way it is. And Pisces, since you are the sign of intuition and being psychic, Taurus is favorable energy. Like I said, the moon is exalted in Taurus. So this could be a very heavily intuitive time for you. You may get answers, okay, from spirit. Pay attention to angel numbers. Pay attention to your dreams. You may be made aware of something. Maybe this is something that you've seen and heard a million times. There's something about the energy for the next 2 weeks that could like really make you pay attention to something that you haven't before. Okay, so let's get into the cards. This is from my astrology oracle deck with Virgo here and the opposition here. I could interpret this to mean what it means very plainly. You need to analyze your oppositions. Is someone taking the opportunity to plot against you? Or vice versa? Are you wanting to plot against someone that has disturbed your peace, that has disrespected you in some kind of way. Opposition is about confrontation, and Scorpio, specifically for you, like I was saying before, Taurus is your opposite sign. So you could be having a battle between, do I really want to go there, or do I just want to keep the peace? And it could be a situation that you keep replaying over and over again. You keep over analyzing it. And if you pray and ask God to give you a message, I really feel like it will be very blatant what the message is during this time. Okay. So, and not just for Scorpio, for Cancer and Pisces as well. This is, again, a very intuitive time. Don't be afraid to ask Spirit for guidance or help. Going over to the Moonology cards, we have release your blocks, push through any insecurity, reflect on your priorities, unleash your kindest self. I believe that if you are having an issue, having drama with someone, you may decide to unleash your kindest self. This is Taurus season. Taurus season, although they can be very stubborn and violent, slick, low-key violent when they feel like they've been disrespected. This is also letting me know that most of you will opt to just have peace, to keep the peace, which is what Taurus energy is about. And let me go back. Not all Tauruses are violent, but they can get back at you like a Scorpio can. Okay. And sometimes the best way a Taurus can get back at you is just to act like you don't care, or you don't matter to them. They don't care about you. Because when a Taurus is done with you, they're done. Same way with Scorpio, but it'll take Scorpio a little bit longer to let go of someone, okay? Scorpio energy is about attaching, detaching, as well as Taurus energy. So I feel like for the most part, most of you will decide to keep the peace. But you also need to push through any insecurity, release your blocks. There could be something about someone or situation that you're in that is triggering some type of insecurity that you have. And you know that an insecurity is being triggered if you don't feel yourself, if you have symptoms of sadness and depression. That's why I feel like having a crystal like amethyst could be very helpful. Crystals, they don't take the place of therapy, getting help from a professional, but they can help you and aid you in your healing. So let's get to your tarot. We have the World, we have Justice and Queen of Wands in reverse. What I was picking up on from the whole reading is some of you feel like you've been wronged in a situation, or you will feel that way. Maybe some information comes out that you see where, you had positive intentions, honorable intentions for someone, and someone did not. You may feel like this isn't what I want, but I don't have any choice but to go along with this. And some of you could really be upset, angry. You'll want to clap back. Some of this, it could be a legal issue, especially if you are a Scorpio. Some type of legal issue may not be going your way. But when it comes down to it with the outcome, sometimes delay doesn't mean denial. We got the Four of Cups in reverse being clarified by the Page of Cups. So let's interpret this in a couple of different ways. Four of Cups in reverse talks about, okay, what's next? okay, what do I do now? I've had my time to like heal, get over it. Or this person just isn't doing it for me anymore. This isn't exciting. Some of you could become so unhappy with your situation. This will force you to make some changes. And that change could come. You could look inside of yourself and want to offer someone a different version of you. Or maybe this is you going after someone, making a proposition to someone that you feel is like the better choice for you. Page of Cups could also indicate new love coming in as well. So you could get a message, you could be approached by someone, or this is you delivering a message. You could be delivering a message that says, I'm not happy, I'm out. I see the way you've been treating me. You triggered some type of insecurity. I'm not getting what I want out of this situation anyway. So why am I staying in it? Some of you could be in a situation where you feel like you're not getting your just due. Someone is not appreciating you, or someone is not really seeing you and who you are and what you have to offer. There's a new chapter coming in, and this is Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. So there could be some tension with this new chapter coming in. It also could mean like you won, but did you really win? It could be like some type of argument. Maybe the argument ended and you got your way, but did you really win? And for some of you, you'll have to either move on. This is also an apology with the Page of Cups. Someone apologizing to you because they see that you're not the same. You've taken your energy away, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. So yeah, this is the energy you could see for the next couple of weeks. I hope this was helpful. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I'll see you on the next one.